What up, world? You got your boy Tanker down here from the darkness. We sitting here on a gloomy and gray Saturday, brother.
Great Saturday.
Great Saturday. It's a great Saturday and a great Saturday. Let me say happy Shabbat to all my brothers and sisters scattered across this world, this globe.
Yeah.
Happy Sabbath to all you people that are law keepers in the land. Today, man, we got an interesting young brother here to say the least, man. This guy's did designs for, he's our graphic artist, he's a real big player in what we're trying to accomplish right now with this podcast. So the shit that you see on the banner right here, on the shirt right here, this brother got hands that are blessed to the Most High for real. You know what I'm saying? This is my son, you know what I'm saying? Not biological, but same thing. This is my son, Lionel Williams. Give it up, man. Lionel Williams.
Yeah. How y'all doing today? Yeah. I go by Lionel Williams. I go by Fresh 2 times. I go by Mr. Fresh himself.
Sure.
And yeah, I'm a very gifted artist with my hands. You know, I know how to really, I can do about anything. And, a lot of people know that, I can draw like no other, like crazy.
Absolutely.
So, I helped put together, Pops came to me with a vision, helped put together his logo and, to speak to the people about like, how did we become so vulnerable to the world, how we just not aware of most of the stuff that like we eat, we talk about.
Right. Just our everyday life.
Yeah,
it's our everyday life. So let's dive right into it then, bro.
Yeah.
Since you did start right there, let's talk about it for a minute. Why are we in this position that we're in right now? Is it because we are cursed? Is it because we perish for the lack of knowledge? What say you, young brother? And we get this from a on the cusp millennial perspective. So this is a grown man, don't get it twisted, but he's on that cusp. So he's gonna give you his perspective from a young man's point of view, with a family, wife, kids, all that. So,
cause like everybody know, I grew up in the south side of Chicago. Rough, hard. It's like it toughens you up. But it toughened me up for the better, cause every little kid was bad. Everybody did stuff they weren't supposed to do.
Right.
But it's like when are we gonna be aware of? It's more that we can do to help our own people out, because the government has tactics to make us fall under. They know our weaknesses.
So are you saying it's a mind control thing? Can it be a mind control thing? Do we believe that these airplanes that's flying over our head dumping this waste on us? Because this is what's happening when these airplanes, where do you think that waste is going? And those chemical trails that you're seeing in the sky, that they said is full of manganese, and they said manganese, once you get so much of a percentage in it, it'll make you snap and go fucking crazy. I mean, it'll make you kill your mama, actually.
And like
they say manganese is a chemical that we don't know how it affects us, that they're spraying in pestilence when they're coming through our neighborhoods, saying that they're killing mosquitoes and flies and different things of that nature. But they're actually spraying us out. We just actually had a chemical leak, a real bad one yesterday somewhere up north. But what say you, brother? Is it mind control? Is it, what do you think it is?
It's all about control at the end of the day. If they feel like they can control us and what we do, then they know how to break us down. Say for instance, I'm gonna compare it to basketball. If I know your every move, it's easier for me to guard you.
Right.
So it's easier for me to control you, with me knowing like what you usually doing, like watching your everyday movements, and the government use our own people to hurt us, and it's sad that,
and it's been going on for hundreds of years. I mean, from slavery time with the slave catchers. It's been going on. It's going on now. It was going on in the '60s during the civil rights movement with COINTELPRO. J. Edgar Hoover infiltrated the Black Panther Party. with the dark ones, the ones that look just like us. He betrayed. He infiltrated the Black Panther Party. He fucked up the breakfast program for those little babies that they were doing a good work for in the community. And you know, and I don't know, man. So when you say control, brother, I mean, do you think it's not only in the mind, but is it with the religion?
It's about religion. It's about the money. They want to control everything.
Total control.
Total control. It's about everything. They want every piece.
Right.
You know, you put ingredients together to make a cake. They want the whole cake.
Right. So, and I agree with you, brother. I'm right there with you. I believe that it's a control thing. I believe it's control with religion. I believe it's control with politics. I believe it's control with everything. It is control. And to think that your government that you live with or you are a part of that country, to think that your government can actually do this to you, you got to think, man. Think for yourself. Sit back and look around and ask yourself these questions. On the back of my shirt it says question everything. You have to question everything. Is the sky really blue, or are we looking at it from our perspective or the perspective of our slave master, of our captors, of the one who came and ravaged our land and raped our women and separated us from our children and gave us this bad doctrine and gave us the pig and to eat and you know, down to the drugs in our communities. Expound on that a little bit without going so deep into it, but you've been touched personally by the drug epidemic, you know what I'm saying, close to home. So talk about that a little bit.
Yeah, you know, that's everywhere you go as a kid. Like if you walk into school, that's what you see.
Right.
You see, you know, winos outside the liquor store, you know, poor people asking you for money. And it's like you want to help and give back, but at the end of the day, you know, this world is so corrupt. And we're hurting and doing it to ourselves. You know, it's like they giving the strategy to do this stuff, and you know a lot of us kids don't understand. You know, we just kids.
Just kids, and you should just be kids, and you should be able to live in your community without safe passages where you got crossing guards. Actually,
and I have a son.
Yeah,
I have a son, so it's like. I don't want him to grow up to see everything I saw, right? Because what I saw could have changed me for the worse. You know, it could have changed me for the worse.
Absolutely.
But me informing myself with information about how they trying to trick us to, you know, almost have each other like extinct.
Yeah.
Like, you know, like treat us like dinosaurs. Like we just be extinct. We just gonna disappear and won't be any more of us around here. You know?
Well, that's a plan, man. That is a plan for total control, world domination. It's coming to a town, a city near you. And what I say to my people is, because we do perish for the lack of knowledge, get you some understanding. Everything is not on VH1, Love and Hip Hop and all. Go start watching these guys that's putting this information out there for me and you to take in, to regurgitate to each other.
And look,
pass it around.
Just like this young lady, Irene Vincent
shout out to
said,
Facebook Live. We broadcasting on Facebook Live. We broadcasting on YouTube. I am the Dark One, Brother Tank Lewis. If I didn't give you my name, I'm here with Brother Williams, Brother Lionel Williams on a gloomy and gray Saturday from Chicago. And we broadcasting live on Facebook. And we're doing this on YouTube. We are the Dark Ones. We will give out our handles when this is over with. You can reach out to us. Get your t-shirts. Question everything on the back. Let's get with it. Let's do it. You know what I'm saying? Time waits for no man. Time waits for no man.
And just like Irene said, you know, or the parents are dead and locked up, you know. And that's the system too. Like the jail system is set up for us to be stuck in there for the rest of our lives.
This is a perspective that I'm coming from. I'm an 80s baby, so I've seen the crack epidemic firsthand. I've seen what it did to my uncles, to my aunts. I've seen what it did to other family members on the high totem pole and the low totem pole. I've seen what drugs and the war on drugs have destroyed our black people with Reaganomics. Barack Obama liked to reference Ronald Reagan a lot.
Yeah.
Ronald Reagan did some fucked up shit to our people, man. He allowed the FBI, along with the Colombians and all them, to traffic this cocaine in here and step on it, cook it, and call it freebasing. And you put it in a pipe and you smoke it.
Yeah.
That thing right there really fucked our community up.
Yeah, he put it in the poor communities where, you know, people gonna do whatever to get it. And they do. And it worked. It worked.
It worked.
It worked. Like I can't even, you know, sit here and
all of this shit is systematic racism. The systematic racism, they're doing it. It's a plan for the 1% and the less than 1% to really be the dominant population on this earth. And the rest of you motherfuckers, y'all can be left stinking and we really don't give a fuck. This is the government, people. This is the world that we live in. This is not just the United States government. We have to understand that it's a shadow government running every motherfucking thing. Starting with the Pope. And I say this, and I say it not carefully, but I'm saying that you motherfuckers just getting up and going to church tomorrow and doing all this and doing all that. I'm not going to step on your toes. But if you go to church, you do your thing. But let me let you know what system you're a part of. You're a part of this economic, this one world system that they're setting up right now. And you people are still going for it. When are we going to wake up? When are we going to come up?
And we absolutely need to take our lives back. We do. They're in control of our lives. If we're not taking control of our own lives, it's like it's hurting our kids. It's hurting the people that's closest to us, you know.
And it's generational. This is not something that just started happening. Black on black crime, killing each other. Police killing us in the street like some fucking dogs.
And see, it's all set up.
This is not something that just started taking place. This is generational. The police department was founded on catching slaves. That's the way the police even came about. And most of them motherfuckers were KKKs, if not all of them. And so, you know,
slavery now is the new jails.
Let's segue to something right quick, because you live in a KKK state. You're from this. You live in the state of Indiana right now, which is right across the border, but nevertheless, is where the KKK was founded. Don't believe that it came from the South. Came right across here in the Midwest in Indiana. How is it when you interact with your white brothers and sisters or people that don't look like you, copper colored, dark? How is it? And you know what I mean. I'm not talking about the cool white motherfuckers. I ain't talking about that, because we got brothers and sisters out here that don't look like us, of all races. But let's talk about this racism shit a little bit. Let's delve into this. Let's dive into this shit. I say. What say you, brother, about, you know?
I mean, I feel like, you know, it's just my opinion. You know, I'm not trying to say this is how people are. Right. It's just about my opinion and, you know, my work ethic. And I feel like with most of the jobs I had in Indiana, I should have been, you know, I should have had like my own store or being in the management of a kitchen. Something like
leadership.
But how the life was set up to, you know, pay us little and we doing most of the work and they're getting the benefits. Like, you know, we go home every day with a broke back, like, you know, everything for doing most of the hard work and getting lower pay because we're labeled minority.
So let's take away the word slavery. You're watching this live on Facebook. Tank the Don, aka Brother Tank, Brother Rynell. Let's take this to another level then. So is it a new form of sharecropping, or would you call it slavery? So sharecropping, they did pay us, but it was just enough to keep us going. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't enough to make us pull ahead. And with different acts that they signed into, the 40 acres and a mule and all that different shit that we were supposed to be getting for reparations that never came through. You know what I'm saying? We're living in a country that apologized to some Jews that he didn't kill.
Yeah.
This United States government apologized for Hitler's gassing of the Jews. And hey, those are my brothers and sisters too. However, how can a country that didn't persecute somebody but gave great wealth to, because we know the Jews here, they run everything.
Yeah.
Let's keep it real. How can a country that didn't capture people or kill people apologize for something that they didn't do? On the flip side, where people that they did encapsulate, rape, savage, kill, they're not apologetic for it. They tell you to get over it.
Yeah.
What about that? What say you, brother? Get over it. How can I get over it?
There's no getting over something, you know, like, you can't do something to me and be like, get over it, you know, like, no, it's either gonna make me stronger or it's gonna make me weaker, you know, and I feel like in my position it made me stronger because I didn't fold into what the government wanted me to do. Like, I could have been out there being the tough guy, like, yeah, y'all don't really see me being a tough guy. I'll be around here happy and happy I'm in a position to where I can take care of my family and do what I was taught to do as a kid. You know, and it's like I refuse to let them take that away from my son. And that's my main purpose to even speak out on stuff like this. You know?
Absolutely.
Because look at what happened in this. In his own city, his own place of business, own people. Like, it was set up to think that a black man that hated him or didn't like him to come out and just kill him in his own hood. He's been there forever.
Not true, right.
He could have had his store in Beverly Hills.
Anyway, right.
Making big money, making the money.
Right.
Making the money
in the community.
You know, making the
in
money.
The city of Compton on Slauson Avenue with swap meet and all that.
But it wasn't about the money for him.
Right.
Because the money is the root of all evil too.
And
so
they
put that in your face to make you do anything. Because, you know, people without money gonna do whatever to get it.
Absolutely.
But like, if you work for it and earn, that's why I grew up. Everything I grew up to do, I got good grades to get nice clothes. Like, you know, I was rewarded.
You was rewarded.
Yeah. So it was like, I'm gonna apply that same thing to my son because that helped me be the man that I am today.
Absolutely. You will be rewarded for your deeds. That's absolute.
Even if it take a long time, they gonna try to stop you.
You're gonna get paid for your deeds, believe it or not, good or bad. If you out here on bullshit, you're gonna get rewarded for the bullshit you out here doing.
Yeah,
trust me, it's coming back. One way or the other, you're gonna be rewarded for what you do to people in this land, against the laws of the land. You're gonna get rewarded. If you do the speed limit, your reward is you're not gonna get pulled over by the police. You know what I'm saying? But hey, if you do 20 over the speed limit, your reward is a motherfucking ticket.
Yeah.
And that's just, we keeping it real. And it's keeping it simple, it's keeping it plain and it's broken down for the people to understand. You watching the Dark Ones, Dark Team Unlimited, the Dark Ones, the gods are here. We are here, man. We are here, brothers and sisters, kings and queens, pharaohs and pharaohless. We are here, prince and princesses. We are here. The gods are here, and they know that we're here. And I think they know that time is winding down. It's almost time for this shit to turn back to our favor.
And I just ask that people try to keep informing yourself. Because, you know, like try to teach us and learn, like you know, because like we was taught in school that, you know, Christopher Columbus discovered America. How are people already here?
Already here.
Like that was something. If we're more aware of that, and we're informed enough to know, we wouldn't have believed it. But for a long time, we believed that Christopher Columbus discovered America.
I challenge children. If you got children in your home, they on Facebook Live, on YouTube, challenge your kids. Don't just accept the shit that the teacher is sending them home with. Nevertheless, they have to adhere to that curriculum to get that diploma. We understand that. I'm not telling you to take your kids out of school, homeschool, and all that shit. Think, people. We're gonna go along with your bullshit right now. I'm gonna let you tell me that this white, pale-faced, knuckle-dragging motherfucker who was drunk on a boat, who had a black man navigating that motherfucker, motherfucker because that black man had made several trips. See, they documented those trips over in those countries. He was a Moor. He was a copper-colored person just like you and I was watching. Nevertheless, he navigated that boat all the way over here, and this white motherfucker landed on Plymouth Rock and said, hey, I just discovered this shit.
Let's take ownership.
Let's take ownership of people that look like you and I, copper.
Like they
call
can't
them the
read,
natives or Indians.
And how do you think, a lot of slaves were self-taught. They taught themselves to do everything they did. Like, they didn't teach us anything.
To come from another land and to be able to adapt to this land and to make your way and to take care of your family and to not
it shows how strong we are.
Because that shit was supposed to break us, man.
Yeah.
It was meant to break us. It was never meant, when they came and encapsulated us, when they came and stole us from our land, they did it with the purpose of, once these niggas dead, they all die, we all rich. We're gonna trade with everybody,
share the video,
and we're gonna make it. We're gonna make our family wealthy all the way up into the 4th generation. I mean, this is generational wealth that these people got off our backs.
Let's take back our lives. Let's take back our community. Let's take back our land. Let's get it back.
Right.
It was ours. Let's get it back.
Let's get it back. And we can. All it is a little time, a little bit of understanding some things.
Yeah.
The name of this podcast is Information is Knowledge.
Yeah.
So this is all information for you, the viewer, to take it, to bring it in, and to regurgitate it to your brothers and sisters.
Put it out on it.
Put it out there. The guys are here. I'm Brother Tank. This is Brother Williams. You are watching the Dark Ones, Dark Team Unlimited. Follow us. I'm gonna pass out some of our handles. And then I'm gonna let my brother over here pass out some from him. You can watch us you can follow us on Instagram at The Dark Ones. You can follow us on Twitter at The Dark Team _05 on Twitter. You can find us on YouTube at The Dark Ones, so all one word.
Irene hit some points though.
Yeah. They all making some good points. We appreciate Facebook Live. If you want to email me about these shirts, and please email me at thedarkteam2020@gmail.com. Get your shirts, kings and queens. Get your babies some shirts. You know what I'm saying? I mean, y'all go spend $50, $30, $60 at the mall, you know what I'm saying, for Tommy Hilfiger and all that. Support us.
Support
us.
People.
You know what I'm saying? We're doing great things here. We're going to have fun. We're going to have educational platforms for your children. We're going to have the older people. We're going to have addiction counseling on here talking about how to overcome addiction. We're going to have clergy here. We're going to have hair tutorials by my wife to show you how to maintain and beautify yourself. Let's just say that, how to take care of yourself, how to love yourself as a black queen and black princesses, and to see positive black men and black women, dark men and dark women. Let me rephrase that. Stand up and be husbands and wives and fathers and mothers and sons and daughters. Just stand up. It's time to stand up. It's time to stand up. So
yep, I'm Lionel Williams, aka, you can find me on social media, Instagram, Twitter, as Fresh 2 times, Fresh, the number 2, TIMEZ. That's all my outlets. You can hit me up, ask me questions.
Sure.
You can hit me up and for anything. Just if you got business ideas or whatever, I'm here to support y'all.
Right.
I'm here for y'all.
Right. We're here for our people in the community, and like I said, if you don't happen to look like us and you want to support this and be a part, we are not turning away anyone, because like I said, I believe everybody can be engrafted into this if you got the right mentality, the right spirit, you come with the right shit.
Got the right information.
You got the right information. We fucking with you. We are fucking with you. I am the Dark One again. Brother Tank, this is Brother Lionel Williams. Hit us up on our platforms. This young brother here got the gift of God in his hands, man. He designed all this shit with his hands. And so, we got, if you thinking of ideas of something that you might want to design, hit us up in our Gmail or hit us up on our social media platforms, and we'll take care of you. Like I said, we'll take care of you. So nevertheless, I'm Brother Tank. This is Brother Williams. Thanks and peace, family, for tuning in on the Sabbath. Enjoy the rest of your day, and we're out.
We out.
We out. Dark Team. Facebook Live. Stay tuned.
Stay tuned.